So, with tide being such a critical issue, let's go up to our neck of the woods up in Virginia, out to Whitestone, Virginia, and check in with meteorologist Nikki-Dee on those tides and the impact it's going to have. Nikki-Dee?
Hey, Zach, thanks so much. You know what? It has begun to get a little more gusty the more time we do spend out here, but you know, it kind of looks like I'm just standing here. Well, we can zoom out, you can actually see I'm in the water. This is not flooding, nothing. We're actually dealing with a low tide trying to push in. Low tide is looking to be at 7:45 this morning for the northern neck, but high tide is going to be around 1:40 this afternoon. Not the best scenario when it comes to low-lying areas, because you've got your high tide at the prime time. We're going to be dealing with heavy amounts of rainfall, so we will be dealing with potential flooding in many low-lying areas. I spoke with people earlier on in the northern neck, and they said, you know, we're not panicking about this. We're used to this. We live up here. We love it here. But of course, they're taking those proper precautions, making sure everything's pulled out from the carport. And if they do have some areas that may have some flooding in their situations, because you know, a lot of homes here, they're stunning and they're right on the water. So you will be dealing with that high tide along with heavy amounts of rainfall and gusty winds. We have had a few high gusts right in the area. You can tell one's about to pop in right now, gusting right around 44 miles per hour. Temperatures have dropped just a bit, but of course that always happens right before sunrise. Sunrise being at 6:38. So right now we are going to be dealing with low tide, and then right at the prime time of heavy winds, high winds and heavy amounts of rainfall, you've got low tide. So we will be dealing with that at 1:40 this afternoon. So stay safe, and of course we'll be up here all afternoon long, making sure everyone continues to stay prepared. But it's been kind of unique meeting a lot of people up here that typically aren't my people I've met before, because they're not from the northern neck. They were escaping the system from the Outer Banks in Virginia Beach. But of course, after looking at the forecast and talking with them, they understand they're still in for some high winds and heavy amounts of rainfall.
Yeah, I bet they wish they had some waders like you. They'd be out there in the water with you, Nikki-Dee. All right, we'll check back in with you in a little bit.
People living in South Carolina will be waking up this morning and surveying the damage left behind by Hermine.